good to be here. Broken Egg is a consultancy firm, and we've been working with museums lately, and we are on a new mission because we want to bring access to arts and culture around the world. Why is that? Because we have noticed that there's a problem. Museums need to adapt to their future audiences. So we need to create an immersive digital experience to fit these future audiences. So what we are building is a metaverse, initially a distributing metaverse, distributing all these spaces for the cultural sector. And we want to engage in a new way to share this knowledge and really gap the missing, how do you say, the missing art sector. Never mind. So we're building a big world, basically, with different islands in different styles to fit every single audience. So you have to imagine, and I have to raise that these are no mid-journey images. These are all 3D rendered in our metaverse space to fit all the users and to really like give a big space for the museums to build. So Metaseum, what we have done so far. Oh, why does the video not play? Can you play the video? Is it possible to play the video? All right, well, I'll get started. So we have launched already an NFT collection for the aquarium. Aquarium is the oldest aquarium in the world. They are based in Paris. We have pitched already to Le Louvre, Le Palais de Versailles, and many other museums in France, because we're located in Rotterdam. It's a shame it's not shown here. We have launched an NFT collection as well for this aquarium, which gives you access to the physical place. So you'll have in-game utilities and on the metaverse. I guess I'll just skip right away to the market. Today there's about 500 million people going to the museums, and around 5 billion people have access to the internet. These are the people we can reach, and these are the people we want to give the knowledge and the education that they're lacking nowadays. Also to give access around the whole world, right? Now you can be in Brazil and access Le Louvre, but this is of course possible because of the metaverse market, which is growing. We are estimating it to about 13 trillion in a few years. So initially, what do? So we have a metaverse, yes, but we also have an NFT marketplace. In the metaverse, we have visitors that will pay to be able to access these spaces. I will show you a little bit more about this in a bit. And the e-commerce side. E-commerce is a very big part for museums nowadays. And on the marketplace, we are selling these NFTs for the museums, so we're helping them to go that. And we get like a fee for the minting sale, the royalties, and commission. So we have different packages for people to access these cultural metaverses. You have like a daily access, a week access, a month access, and a year access that you can pay over the month. To really bring access to these museums, because they need to act fast before the children that are now growing up with TikTok and Instagram go into a museum. They kind of find this boring, you know? So they're not allowed to touch anything, they're not allowed to scream, they're not allowed to run, they're not allowed to talk loud. So these restrictions, we're trying to solve them in the metaverse. So what we do is the metaverse where we are authenticated and licensed. So we only develop these spaces with the museums and with the rights to publish these spaces. We offer also a learn-to-earn system, which basically pushes people to learn more about culture, and they can then use that in the e-commerce store. So our roadmap, we started about a year ago, and we have been working with numerous museums. We recently got a pre-seed investment, and we're today raising 2 million for 5%, which we will allocate to the product development, the team growth, and marketing. So just so you know, if I could have shown you the video, the product is there. So thanks to our managing team, which is also me and Daniel, who is in Romania currently at another event, our angel investors, our advisors, and our wonderful team of about 15 people today, we are building the future of culture. So I'm asking you, are you joining us to disrupt the cultural sector? Thank you so much.
Thanks for the pitch. What's the business model here? Do you charge for the development or is it a SaaS like always?
So you have to see, so Broken Egg, we charge the services to build on these spaces.
Okay.
But some museums already have a lot of 3D models because they scan them. We've talked with these, like the Louvre and everything, they already have scanned. They can basically reuse them and publish them on our platform. Metaseum is really a product, so a platform. Broken Egg is like service, we help these museums go in there. But there will be numerous other agencies helping these people. So we don't want to be alone in this, but really what we're building here is the product, which is scalable and which will allow 30,000 museums to join tomorrow. Because if we have to build one by one these spaces, it will take us about 50,000 years.
Yeah, so how do you make it scalable? Like, would you use eggheads to...
Sorry?
Like how do you make this scalable as a business?
So basically what we have done now, we have been attending a lot of events. We have attended about 40 events in 8 different countries. We are in the press, so we're really trying to boost these. We tackle the museums right away, like by targeting them right away. They get on board, and the community, what we're building is really a cultural-centered community. This doesn't mean that another metaverse already built a space for a cultural sector or a museum. Doesn't mean that they cannot continue on that platform. They have that 3D model, adapt it, and build it on ours. I need to raise that we have the most sharpest metaverse out there because we're using Unreal Engine. This is based on cloud rendering, which we are building together with a partner on an own blockchain, which will render these metaverse spaces for the people and rewarding them with tokens.
Thank you.
Just a quick question on my side. How many of those 30,000 museums do you expect to service, and is it exclusive?
Sorry, one more time?
Among like the 30,000 museums
Yeah.
that you have mentioned,
Yeah.
how many of them do you think you can service? And when you partner with them, is it exclusive, or can they also like work with another metaverse?
Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Talk to you later.
Quick
Okay,
one.
Sorry. No, basically it depends on them, you know. If they want to be accessible on our hours, they can also build on ours. But the only thing is that with ours, they can make money. Because we provide the platform that will do the ticketing for them to get the users. Because now the museums, if they build in another metaverse, they wouldn't get any money from that. And that's what they want.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.